Thank you for your patience, everybody. Let's begin, shall we? I want to start this off by going, hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing a game called Nocturnal 2. This is a game where the devs have asked me to go ahead and take a look at it for y'all, get a first impressions, because, well, it's an upcoming game that looks pretty interesting. It's a bit of a Metroidvania to my understanding, with some rather flashy effects, so it should be pretty fun to play through a little bit here. Now, I don't know how long the demo is, but hopefully it'll be long enough to go ahead and get, maybe an hour or so out of, But that said, even if it's a little bit short, we'll find something to do. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we? Also, let me catch up with chat by going, Captain Crazy, congrats on that first. Kenan, good to see you as well. Survivor, Captain Crazy, Madman, good to see everyone here. Sailor, how you doing? How is everybody doing? Also, let's enjoy your lurk. Also, Kenan, I did see those messages that you sent in the chat here before the stream started. Don't think I didn't. You can delete them all you want. I have BTTV. I can see all. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. What is sleep pattern? That's a good question. Finally getting to enjoy a Monday for once? Hell yeah, Badman. Love to hear it. But yes, allow me to, one, click on the game and get us started, shall I? You're surprised you could suddenly delete your own messages mod? Well, I give all mods both mod and editor privileges, because editor privileges are needed to also change stream title and stream category if needed. Oh, hey, Urban, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what this game is all about. Legend spoke of a never-ending pyre, a whole city dedicated to the flame. Is this what you found, Ariza? Arcia, the location of Itash. Is this the source of the curse? The reason we lost our home? Our order of the enduring flame broke its vows and scattered to the wind. Only my flame remains. To face the mysteries of Itash. The city that never slept. So we're going to the Big Apple. Gotcha. Gotcha. Been looking well. Love to hear it. Oh. Okay. Immediately game does one cardinal sin. I can't use the D-pad for movement. It's left thumbstick in a 2D platformer. I know they probably have actions attached to the D-pad, but that is a cardinal sin in my book. Devs, I know you asked me to do a let's look at or first impressions, so that's my first feedback. Let us use the D-pad, or at least have the option to use the D-pad. All right. Let's ride. The animation's really nice. I like that. Keep in mind, I'm playing at half resolution textures because I believe the full resolution is 4K, but we're only doing 1080p here, so. I do like how everything looks so far, though. It's really nice. Ooh, and that lighting effect was nice, too. You played Hollow Knight and Silksong with a stick? My condolences. Oh. Y is throwing dagger. B is dash. Okay. Oh. B and right trigger are dash. Oh, we can aim our attacks. There's no. Oh. If we're in the air, I think. No, you cannot aim down. All right, so that was just my brain messing with me. Do not flicker, dear flame. You know the tragic tale of Itash. Ever-burning furnace. Missing part. The curse of the unseen slowly spreads. We should have been more resilient, stronger, brighter. We failed. And yet I still feel the flame forged into my flesh, ever burning. Through the sweet and searing pain, I know the coals are still warm. The flame will endure. The teaching will be heard. The believer will come. I'm gonna be honest, in my head I misread that as a beaver will come. Remember us. Remember our flames. Remember Atash. We now wait. Bring back the flame. There we go. Ooh. And we died. Roll credits. You know a good 4K monitor that's cheap? I'll probably get one of those eventually. Right now I'm fine with 1080p, especially for streams. I really only need 1080 because that's all I can really show on stream anyhow, you know? Okay, so now I've lit those up. Light torch to illuminate your path and uncover the map. Flame presence at 1%. Oh, I'm gonna have to light all these. Noted. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I'm picking up what's putting down. Burn! Burn it all to the ground! Ooh, shiny. Yeah, 4K monitors are rather massive. At least genuine 4K monitors. Checkpoint get. Can't go this way, so down we go! Oh, that's a cool animation falling. I like that. Break orbs to gain new abilities. Ooh. Phoenix, okay. Gift of Vitosh. Flame lift. Perform a second jump while mid-air. Launch enemies up in the air. Wait. I've already got double jump? Okay then. I will say, one thing I would appreciate the devs doing. When getting in I know they have an atmosphere they're going for, but when getting into combat, have some drums or something kick in. Am I the ghost starter? You better believe it. Also, Samu, good to see you, good to see you. About my sleep schedule? It's always about my sleep schedule? Ah, I see, I see. Oh, and we have a red with us. Hell yeah. We did take one hit, though, so I am a little concernicist about that. Because we seem to have only 3 ticks of health in the top left here that we gotta mind. Oh, wait, we can wall jump? Hold up. It pushed us pretty damn far away from the wall when we wall jump, though. That said, the wall jump feels good. The wall jump feels real good. Free wall jump. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm already learning how to chain these things together. This is not good for the game. I'm already learning ways that I could possibly break the game. Hold up. This is bad news for the game because I break things way too often. Ah, there is a path up there, but we can't get there yet because of the spikes. Okay, that's a cool little thing. I like that. So we need to get flame presence to 100%, I'm guessing. Throw a fire dagger to light unreachable torches. Okay. I'm picking up what's putting down. Also, if I wanted to, I could have easily had broke my way in here with the wall jump dash thing. Because I almost did on accident with that first time I ran against the wall. Because you saw in this room for a moment. So, Worried about how many torches there are? Yeah, there's probably quite a few. I double jump with extras. Mm-hmm. Ooh, hold up. Oh, I have an idea. Hold up, hold up. Ah, nothing up there. Alright. Actually, I didn't check to see if a wall jump actually resets my double jump. Hold up. Okay, let's check that real quick. Does a wall jump... It does! Game, what have you done? You've given me the tools of unlimited traversal. Well, the game has sealed its fate. The game has sealed its fate. I brand my body to your rays, and in the ever-burning flesh, I am reminded of you. Artisan flame firebolter. Yes, Captain. Yes, what was that? Oh. If I didn't move a little too far in, I could have done that. Okay. Ooh, new ability. Press up to heal. Okay, so D-pad up is to heal. I was right about there being other uses for the D-pad. And it's a hold action. Gotcha. Hold up. Ah, nothing up there. I had to check. I had to check, you know? I had to take a look. You just spotted read aloud? Oh, is that turned on still? I didn't know it was turned on for this one. Whoops. Yeah, that one used to get redeemed a lot. Same with voice actor scene, which I had to up the price of because it would get redeemed whenever I had other people on. And pretty much, I got clips that I could showcase. Also, okay, I know they intend for me to climb this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they did intend for that. Ooh. I don't know if they intend for me to get that easily. I think they intended for me to go bop, bop, bop and do that. But no, through use of their... You could just do that. Okay. Ah, thank you, Kenan. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sponsored streams, I should probably have that paused. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Ooh, checkpoint. Let's see here. It seems to be corrupted by darkness. I could go in there. Or, and hear me out. Ah, nothing. Gotcha. Our greater life is sealed by the cursed night. Pathless remains up to the first. Pathless remains the first brazier. Give rebirth to the city flames. Smoke rise, need firepower. Samara, firebrand. There's an organ over there. Duly noted. That's some good tea. Ah, back with food. What kind of food you get? Ooh, Sunchild. Ooh, gifts. Sunbird flight. Pledges, pledge to the flame. Acquire ability. Oh, I don't know. Travel back to the sun shell by holding down, or not available in the demo. Okay, we can only get one right now, and it costs 20 credit. So we now have fast travel back to here. Okay, so the whole thing is about bringing fire back to this place. Okay. I do like the atmospheric music, but I do feel like there needs to be a little more action-heavy music as well at certain points, because it is getting to where it feels very quiet. I need 25% to open this. Gotcha. No, you don't. We're going down slowly, so I can find all the torches. Well, they should have told me. They should have shown me that I can. That I need to light all the torches, because that's just going to make me, do it even more so. In the oven right now. Ah, crust of your pizza. Noted, noted. Pizza is always good. What kind of pizza? There's going to be more music later on? Possibly, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming there will be, because right now this is still just the intro. So. Combat's pretty easy to get into, though. I can tell you that now. You saw what I just did to that dude right there. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. Pepperoni thin crust pizza? Hell yeah. Can't go wrong with a thin crust. Or a thick crust either. We love all pizza crust around here. I actually used to know someone who had the most bizarre taste in pizza. Now, keep in mind they were lactose intolerant, so they couldn't have cheese, so they didn't have cheese on their pizza. They could have had it, but they chose not to, which I understand. But what they chose to have on their pizza instead made me question some things. Which was, they chose to have... sorry, I had to focus for a moment. They chose to go ahead and have on their pizza Canadian bacon, pineapple, which is a sin in of itself, and then, on top of it, anchovies. I have many questions to this day. But I mean, to each their own. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, I have many questions. I'm not sure I'm ever going to get them answered, but I have many questions about that. Okay. You're going to have to punch me. No, I didn't do anything. This was someone else who did that. They're the one who committed the sin, not me. Alright, there's that. We open this way. We still have another way to look whenever we start heading back, though. We're just gonna chill here for a moment. There we go. I said yay to bacon, but ooh to pineapple on the anchovy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that leads back up there. We don't want to go up there yet. Oh, shit. Don't know why that one didn't attack me, but you know what, we'll take it. I'm okay with this. Man, again, they made a mistake by showing me that I can light every torch along the way. Let's go down. So we didn't go down back over here, so I need to see what I missed. Okay. Let's see what's over here. A checkpoint. Okay. You know what? We'll come back this way. We'll come back this way. Sorry to say this, but you like pineapple on pizza? It's okay. It's okay. You're allowed to be wrong. Nah. Honestly, there's been a type of pizza that I've enjoyed that has had pineapple on it before, which was one of my old roommates. They wanted to try the Deadpool style pizza where it was, you know, olive and pineapple, just for the hell of it. So they ordered it, I tried it, and strangely enough, it was actually pretty decent. And thus the firebrands, or the construction of the fireworks, so that the city flames would never stop blazing, especially when the sunbird leaves the sky. And thus we built the machine heart, and its beating fills us with joy. The fireworkers became its blood, and its kindling its logs. Through its veins they work, in the fumes they live. Missing part. Almost ran right into that. Okay, before we go this way, there was more that we need to explore over in this direction, so. Ow! Woo! Oh, I was barely off the mark with that aim. There we go. Oh boy. Nope, not that. I missed some up here. How'd I miss that one? Well, it is pretty fucking dark, so that's probably how, you know? Got chips go with the pizza? Hell yeah. And I, same brain cell. Alright. Up. We didn't go down and to the right over here. Let's check that out now. Oh, there's an ability! I should have done that. Wing strike. While in the air, kick enemies to the ground with downward L plus X. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Ah, we've got a pretty big map here, if I'm being honest. We've hit all these torches, too. I think it's showing all the ones that I lit up. Yeah, it's definitely showing all the ones I've lit up, not just the ones I passed. Okay. An epic. Oh! We get more of the. As we get more of the epic, it'll unlock more. Okay, pledges, collectibles, abilities. First sector. Okay, so this ability is, much later. Gotcha. Alright. That downward kick doesn't feel that good to do, I'm gonna be real with you. It gets extra damage in, but I rather just 1, 2, 3, dash. and keep wombo comboing in the air, you know?
Meow meow, motherfucker.
Hey, Frenzy, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone who may not know me. I'm Alm, I'm your local adventurer, and today we're checking out a game called Nocturnal 2, which is a fire-focused Metroidvania. I mean fire-focused. As in hyper-focused on fire. We're burning everything. And anyone who knows me knows I'm okay with that. Oh, thingamabobber. What's this? A dim seal. Visit Sun Chao to brand this gift of Atosh to your arm. I have no clue what that does for me, but we'll find out. Alright, carefully. I know what I want to do here, because I didn't check up top back in there. I did that too early. I can break this. I can get over there by using this formula. If I don't keep slamming my head into that. Alright. Aha! Oh, there was nothing up top? Alright, well, now I know. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Chunky. Not sure how we not sure we light and break that, but Oh. Ooh, flashbang. All right. Well, watch out for that, folks. I'm willing to bet. Hold up. Nope, nothing right there. All right. Okay, let's not wall climb that one. Let's go ahead and wall climb this one. All right. This feels like the way we're meant to be going. Hold up. Okay. So I want to do that. In, up, smack, and checkpoint, baby! Yeah, it's going to need a photosensitivity warning, absolutely. I mean, this game, I believe, does have an epilepsy warning before you fully boot it up, so there was that. I just... Whew. Oh, careful. Fire extinguished. When you lose your flame, you deal less damage. Strike a torch to light it back. Oh. That's all those do? Oh, I have to strike a lit torch. Gotcha. When they said strike a torch to light it back, I thought they meant any torch. They did not. You know, honest mistake. Honest mistake. Okay. It's alright. We chillin' here. We just chillin'. And bada bing, bada boom, I knew there'd be something. Now the other side. Big torch. Oh no. Another upper path. Okay. So I may want to actually go back that one way that was just going into the wall just to see what was there. Okay. Can I break that? Yes, I can. Good. What'd this do for me? Yeah, dashing and just continuing the combo is better than doing the downward kick. 100%. Oh, shit! That worked. Always nice to find out. I saw that out the corner of my eye. Okay, so we can't open this yet. Bop. Beep bop beep ba da beep da beep ba da beep da beep ba da wap wah. So far this game is pretty nice. I love the animations. I love the fluid combat. Because it does feel good to play. Ow. I will say though, it needs more music. It needs more music. I know they're going for ambience and atmosphere, but this needs music. Absolutely. What's over here? If I add one thing, I wonder about how varied the game will be in the long run. Yeah, because right now the gameplay seems very... Oh, shit! Very similar on all notes right now. Just run, destroy enemies, and light torches. That seems to be the main thing I'm noticing about the entire game at the moment. I do like this area here, though. This sort of muted spot. Color-wise. It's an interesting change of pace. Yeah, the dash is better than the drop attack. Let's check up here first. In the unseen, feel lost, flame dancer. Lunatus Halle Night Molder. I do wonder. A flame is free from obsession. You consume. Same person. Harlem Night Molder. Yeah, this is only the opening area. There's probably gonna be a fair chunk more variety. Okay, the dash does not count as a dodge. We have now learned this. Oh! Oh, now that's trippy. That'll also cause some people some disorientation, which is sort of the point. Old mark and dedication. Dim seal. Visit the Sunchild to brand this gift of Atosh on your arm. Okay, so this was here to get that. This entire way is just darkness. We can't light it up. So we could go back the long way, Or because we've already seen all that area, we could just warp back here and then continue on with what we didn't do right over here, possibly. I think that's what we're gonna do. That seems like the plan. Alright, Sunchild. Let's see, brand yourself. Pyrrhic Potion restores +1 more HP. Health +1. Ow. Ow! Okay. Brand Perpetuation. So we're literally fire tattooing ourselves. Gotcha. Alright, another brand of devotion. Alright, from here... We've already done all this. We never went left there, but that's just the starting point. So, really... We could... Wait, how did I not go into the... Oh, I turned around, right. Okay, so that's where we need to go now. We'll go down, left, down, down, left. Gotcha. Yeah, the game definitely probably should have a photosynthesis. It did have one when I was booting it up. But on the Steam page, it's definitely going to need to have that. A photosensitivity warning for those who have epilepsy. Or epilepsy. You know? Alright, then we need to go left. Ow. Yeah, that's so much better. I barely muted my mic before the sneeze kicked in. Alright. Down left and then down left again. Right, down right, down left. Right. Could use a few more warp points. Like, I'd like if these checkpoints here were also warp points. Just because the map is fairly large, as you can see. So the fact that we only have the one warp point right here makes it to where we have to traverse all this land and stuff by foot again before we can do anything else. So it could use a little bit more. A few more warp points within close proximity. Like this, like have this one right here, but then maybe one right here, because this is a brand new area. This would also mean, you know, what they do is just 1, 2, 3, maybe a fourth one over here past this door. Then they could remove part of these checkpoints and just have the checkpoints and warp points be the same. That way, you're still going from point A to point B, but it's easier to travel. But while still having, you know, a limited amount of abilities to get your HP back, instead of it being just, oh, I'm pretty much invincible, you know, and can go anywhere I want, because that's the whole thing, you know? It needs to be fairly balanced. Okay. Water puzzle mechanics. Okay, I can dig it. Okay, I know it wants me to use that platform, but I'm just gonna do this. See, I honestly could have ignored most of this puzzle here. Because how if I want, I could have jumped this entire thing. Allow me to show. Allow me to show. Because as you know, normally you start this puzzle by going like this, and climbing, so on and so forth, and you just go all around, correct? Well, even if you don't see the wall over there, you can just go like this and climb through here. Get that. Also doing a thing. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? You see, this wall right here, it's got spikes to keep you from doing this. However, what they aren't expecting you to do is something like this. It's a lot faster. And frankly, then I can just do that. And this, folks, is why people like having me around to test games. Because I think of that shit. Mm-hmm. All right. I will say this one, I wish there was a way to do it a little bit faster, that puzzle, but it is what it is. I choose the other one, so I can't be too mad. There we go. Yoink. What just happened behind me? Something bad happened there. I noticed it. I did declare. True, true. We got a dim seal. We don't know what that dim seal does, but... Ah, it's more pumps. Gotcha. Burn the corpses. If we've learned anything from Resident Evil, it's burn the corpses, burn the corpses, burn the corpses. Oh, and it brings us back around here. Okay. Flame presence at 18%. Which is nice. We've lit every single torch along the way, too. So what am I missing? That's the organ we need. We couldn't go through here. We couldn't go through here. Let's try going back here, see what's up top. Yeah, I think that's the call. Give him a warrior's cremation? Exactly. Exactly. Alright. But first, it's time to give us another sun tattoo. Once we get a few more money. Okay, so we want to go... We gotta go all the way over there. And then see what's up there. We've probably already got whatever's up there, but... We're gonna go there just in case. Yep, okay. Just had to double check. Yep, we've got a ways to travel, my friends. Oh. There we go. Burn the corpse. Ow! There we go. Okay. From here, up top. Oh! Guess we didn't go this way. Because we can't go up yet. Okay. Well, we got one more torch, so that's... Or one more scone. Alright, so this side's pretty much done for now until we can get up there. Okay, Gates of the Dallas, it says 1% done for flame presence. Alright. Chimney Alley. We don't know, but it's not likely. Fireworks. Yeah, Disaster Pool's got 1% done. We're missing a couple in the fireworks, but that's probably because they're behind these locked gates. Okay, let's give it a look. You said this game is on point? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. Let's go left, up, and see if it'll let us go right. Who knows? Maybe it'll let us go to the right now whenever we get there. Still doesn't want us to. Not sure what I need to hit to get that done. It's probably linked, since that door won't open, it's probably linked to this door over here as well. If I had to hazard a guess. Because right now, we need to figure out exactly where it is we need to go for this. Because we don't know how to break open those other things, you know? We have yet to encounter a boss, which is a shame. This unlocks at 25% total, but... Oh, wait, did I miss one right there? Okay. Yeah, I could see the ones I didn't hit. Okay, okay. So yeah, locked behind that door. That right there. Okay. But at least it shows you the ones that you didn't hit as well. That's nice. Alright. You know, folks, I'm not fully sure what we should be doing here. Clearly, this is to the one of the bosses, but All right, let's try to the right. Cannot get in. Oh. I can clip through that if I try. I've almost clipped through it. No, I won't break it. I won't break it. I'll do it right, but I wanted to. I could clip through that. I could break that. All right. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get this one here, this one here, and hope that allows us to get through this thing here. Do it. Show them it's possible. I mean, you saw me clipping partially through the door already. If I wanted to keep on bashing my head against the wall, I absolutely could have. Just like avoiding that right there was pretty easy too. All right, we need to go down. Hmm. Wait, I wonder. Hold up. You, shoot your shit. Nope, that doesn't destroy those. Okay. Bop! Ah, give him the good old Vlad special. There we go. Got that one that I missed last time, and now... Alright. We've already been all the way to the right. That led to a dark zone that we couldn't light up. Alright, let's see, let's see. Yeah, top right, gotcha. See, that's why I say we need more music, because now while we're exploring, we need more tunes. We just need more tunes. I love the atmosphere, but we need more tunes while exploring. You know? Okay. Ah, I missed oh, there's a door right here. Okay. I just missed this because I'm doing the puzzle. Right. Goes and rides up the lift, up the lift, up the lift. Goes rides up the lift and rises to the top. Exactly. Alright, we got ourselves another checkpoint. Let's continue on, shall we? While we, hopefully find more of these things to light. Because we need to find more. Alright, we're gonna go up first. Okay, careful, careful. The fuck are you? Alright. Well, it doesn't matter what it was, it's now dead. I started doing you had to. You know what? Fair. Fair. Ooh. Ah! My butt cheeks. They got hit by the dark. Interesting. Ah. Oh, I can destroy them. Okay, I also noticed that whenever our flame is extinguished, we have 1 HP max. Just putting that out there. There we go. All right. We're just gonna chill here for a moment. Take care of both these things. This is a nice little area. Just Stay put. I'm intentional, but I feel like a claustrophobic with the dark around me in new areas. Yeah, I know it's... I agree. It's definitely intentional, but there definitely is a lot of it. Ow. Ow. Now get both these guys in the air. See, that's just so much better than doing it with the downward kick. Would gravity do a good chunk of damage? Yeah. But so does my blade, you know? And blade do more damage when it hit more time. Mm-hmm. Circus time to juggle? You better believe it. And I am one dangerous clown. Alright, so that was just for that. Oh, hello there. Goodbye there. I do like having to light a lot of things myself. But I am going to admit, I am getting to the point where it's thinking of, okay, aside from lighting torches, what am I supposed to look forward to here? What am I doing? Because I love the way things are right now, but I am feeling the need for a little more variety. Which, who knows, maybe this ability will give you some more variety. Sun slash. Okay, charge attack. That breaks armors. Why can't I do it anymore? There we go. Oh, it's on a cooldown. Gotcha. Okay. Different music. Okay. Took a bit, but now we got it. He also does a metric fuck ton of damage in one hit. Just putting that out there. But now that his armor's gone, I can just... Okay. He had iframes or hyper armor during that attack, apparently. So, now we know. Oh, where the hell am I? I gotta go all the way up there. Gotcha. That's one thing I see being a problem. If the enemies get hyper armor a lot, that's gonna be a problem. Aim for spring season since Q1 2026? The burning bough. In the burning boughs, fire needs feeding. Become a log. No. I'm just gonna drink to get that 1 HP back and then... Well, we know where we gotta go. Right. The dash is not a dodge. I keep on forgetting that because in a lot of Metroidvanias, if you have a dash like that, it's also a dodge at the same time. So I'm just muscle memory, you know? No. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to destroy this guy and those turrets all over again. There we go. Actually, I wonder, did we keep our ability that we upgraded? Yes. So technically, I could just go back. Okay. All right. Well, so far, the first impressions, they've been fairly strong, but also slightly mixed on my end, because I love the idea and the concepts in this. It's really cool. But, there's a little something that could be added to it to give it a little more pizzazz. I do that. We have to take that hit because, that's just where it was at, apparently. See, the jump combo's overpowered. So if I got that to go off normally with, instead of the hyper armor protecting him, he would have been done real quick. All right. Possibly why the hyper armor exists? Yeah, true, but if hyper armor exists purely because the enemy doesn't have patterns that make the combat worthwhile, that's a problem in and of itself, too. Which, I'm going to be brutal and honest with the devs, because, you know, that's what a first impression is about. You know, you figure out what's going on, you figure out the gameplay, and then you go, okay, how could this be improved? Did I play the first one of this series? This is the first I've ever heard of this series. I know there's got to be a first one because this is Nocturnal 2. But someone jumping in brand new? I'm getting a feel for it. I'm getting a feel for it. And the gameplay is good. It's just got some things I have nitpicks about. Alright, well now I can break that, go through, light those, then drop down here, break that, go through, get that. Okay. Ow. Okay. Yeah, because right now, it feels like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Which, make no mistake, I am doing the same thing over and over again, because it's the most effective way to do it. Ow. As you can see. Like that. Yeah, the air juggle combo is just the best way to go about things. Straight up. Down, right, down, left. Okay. I do like the movement in this. The movement in this is really nice. It's very smooth. Even though I'm having to use the thumbstick, I don't feel like I'm out of control at any point in time, which is a good sign. Let's see here. Oil chambers, another checkpoint. Let's see what we can do, because we're nearing that 25% mark. Ow. The most dangerous thing to my health has been these turrets. I saw that. Bop. I'm willing to bet that once we get to the 25% mark, it's going to hit us with the more to be in the full release, you know, 'cause I'm guessing that's where the first boss is going to be. So I thought that one enemy was a boss, but no, it's just a strong variant. Oh, you wanted the 25% to just area the whole game? Well, seeing as how that's flame presence 22, and if I highlight another area, it says 1%, that's definitely overall game. So, at least to get to this thing. So, this map's gonna be fairly chunky. I can guarantee it. Alright, now we move. Oh, another one of these guys. Bop. Yeah. Jump combo is the way to break this game. They're going to need to limit that jump combo in the full game if they want to actually challenge their players. Well, you know, some people say, no, leave it in, we like the jump combo, and I understand. The jump combo is fun. But if there's no challenge, then what's the point, you know? Oh, secret. Oh, don't jump on spikes. And again, I can just jump past almost all the platforming puzzles because I have double jump and air dash immediately. So while the movement is good, it might be a little too good. There needs to be some restrictions put on the player. All right. I think I'm slowly but surely gathering my final thoughts on what this build of the game is like, the demo build right here. Because keep in mind, this is just the demo so far. Well, apparently our brakes guards thing does not work on this. As we can see. So we already need another ability, which is probably right here. If I had to hazard a guess. Enter this powerful state with the left trigger to inflict greater damage with a longer combo. So, remember what I said about how, you know, maybe limiting the player would be a good idea? I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do that. Because now we are the god of hellfire. Well, did we get more than 25% or just exactly 25%? We have 32%. I'd say that's more than 25%. Or at least maybe different. I'm hoping so. I don't think it will be, though. If I had to be real. Because this is pretty far along development. I think they have a plan for what they want. And by all means, they should go for it. For something that's just a relaxed time, very atmospheric, this is gonna do great. This is gonna do great. I, however, would put limitations on the player. Hold up. I can do something here. And again, I skip all platforming challenges. Oh. Let's go left. Let's go left. Because I could go and just run to that one door now, but I want to explore at least a little bit, you know? Alright, and that's a dead end. It's just that right up there now. Now again, I could deal with all this platforming, or I can just do this. And skip it, skip it all down to the end. Because yeah, there's a lot that makes it to where the player is very much overpowered. But, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you need a game where you can just power trip. Well, I guess that's, everything before that door right there, so let's warp back to the Sunchild, and then we'll go do our thing. Did I have a little bit of homework after the stream? A little bit. A little bit. We're gonna brand ourselves. Ow. Brand of Withering, direct cooldown reduce. Also, I did notice that while that animation was going on, I was able to hit left and right on the thumbstick, and it caused the clicking sound, so it was still cycling through the menus while I did that. Oh, lordy. All right, let's hit a checkpoint real quick that's up here, just in case. And let's go through the door. Because either it's going to let us fight a boss, or it's going to tell us that's the end, and to look forward to the full release. One of the two. Unlock the door. All right. Is that it, or do we get more? Oh, we get a little bit more. Log rest, checkpoint. Okay. Door open. And a wolfman. You know, ow, that hurt pretty bad right there, but all in all, I see what I can do here with this. Ow. Pay attention to the patterns. This guy hurts less than the common mook with armor did. Just putting that out there. Oh. Easy to read pattern. Okay. And done. Victory sip. All right. That is that bossed onion rings. Missing part. Such an honor it is to join the ranks of the fireworkers. Forget your life of poverty. Feed your body to the flame. Forever you will burn. The treacherous wind will not carry your ashes at Cindertop, where the consumed and sunburned join and dance in the sky. No, be one with the conduits, chimneys, and contraptions. Be the log. Feed our city's fires. Cinders at last. Become Yatosh. And there we go. Yatosh stirs. The city wakes from its slumber, fire coursing through its veins. Okay. And that appears to be it so far. All right. Yep, that is Nocturnal 2. Now, I will say, I'm going to give some final thoughts here. Overall, gameplay is fine. I love the movement. I love the idea of going around lighting torches to go ahead and, bring back this fallen city. Bring back the fire to it. That's a really cool idea. I like that. The enemies, though, could use a little work. Their designs are really cool. Don't get me wrong. The graphics in this, very nice for a 2D Metroidvania action platformer. Very good stuff. The atmosphere is really nice too. But I stand by my statement that I said earlier. 1, music, because I'm pretty sure you noticed the boss music was still rather mellow. And I don't know, for me, boss music needs just a little bit more oomph to it. Feel like it's an encounter against a very dangerous creature or being, I need a little bit more oomph on that. That's not the direction the developers are going with this game. They want to be more chill, which I understand. Because, I've played other games, such as Tunic, which I can compare to, that also had this very chill vibe to it. However, when you encountered bosses, the music picked up the pace to make you understand that, yeah, this is a boss fight. And the other thing I will say is that while I like the puzzles and stuff in this, there's a lot of torches that you gotta line up. There's a lot. It almost feels like there's a few too many. Because in the time that we had, normally a game like this, that slice right there, we would have been through in about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. But the amount of torches made it to where there was definitely, it felt a little padded. Because you had to go through so many torches to get things done. And then of course the checkpoints and the fast travel element. I think what they should have done is they should have made the checkpoints fast travel points and just have it be there where there was fewer and far between checkpoints instead. I think that would have worked better. That's not going to be that's likely not to change between now and release, but again, with this first impressions, I'm going to get my feedback. Maybe some will get implemented, You never know. All in all, though, I gotta say, this game is fun. I think it's going to be a good game when it releases. I'd say it's probably a little bit mellow for my taste. I need something a little bit more action heavy on stuff like this. I love the exploration side, but it needs a little bit more work. And again, the enemies not really being able to defend against that aerial juggle combo, where you essentially just become a god in the skies, where nothing can really touch you. I'm betting there will be some enemies that are better against that combo down the road, but where we are right now, where we saw a good chunk of things, no, nothing can really defend against it. And the only way it's really fought against in any way, shape, or form is enemies getting a little bit of, getting the stuff that gives them hyper armor, which I understand having hyper armor on some things, but at that point, you got to pick and choose your battles thing. Okay. How do we make the enemies more engaging? And I think the best way they could do that is to make the enemies faster. If the enemies are rather slow, if the enemies are faster, it'd make it feel more threatening. And it'd make it feel a little bit more engaging in turn. So that's my feedback for this. If the devs are listening, you have a great game on your hands. Just, maybe speed up the enemies a bit. Take away some of the torches that you got to light along the way, because there was a whole lot of them that I was just going, okay, we're now just hugging every wall to find each and every torch. And then, again, the thing with the checkpoints, that probably can't be done but at this late development, but it would be nice. Overall, though, with the game, if it goes on, continues to be just as it is right now, it's definitely worth picking up. I don't know what price point it's going to be when it launches, but I'd say for what it is, this seems like a nice, chill $15 to $20 game. Yeah. So yeah, that's my feedback. That's how our stuff with Nocturnal 2 has been here so far. And I'm going to wrap up this stream, I guess, by saying thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider hitting that follow button. It helps quite a bit. If you watch this on YouTube, consider that like button. It helps a lot more than you know. Do stick around for the rave here on Twitch. I'd greatly appreciate it. But above all else, have a great day, folks.